Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I'm going to be checking out a new single from Paleskin called Absence of You. They have recently signed to Out of Line Music, which is great to hear. This band is one I've really gotten into over the last probably 6 to 8 months, something like that. Their song Into is definitely my favorite in their discography. It is a track that I always find myself coming back to, and the EP that it's off of is also wonderful front to back. So I am stoked to see a new track. I will link all of their social media as well as the music video I'll be using in the reaction portion of this in the description of this video. I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
Don't need to escape. I want to die right here, wrapped in ice sheets, wrapped in ice sheets. I travel with
That bass comes in so thick. I really like it. Oh, I love this. This is a lot of what I've dug about them. Paleskin, Absence of You. Let's discuss. I obviously very much enjoy this one. It is a little bit hard for me to hear right now, given the lyrics that I did hear from it and kind of like browsing through them afterwards. It's probably a song that I will put right onto my playlist and keep there. I just love the sound of when they have a chorus like this. It's a bit different than Into, but I think kind of showcases the same things that kind of really drew me in and had me hooked on that song to where I'm still coming back so much later. And I guess it's not like so much later, but in the grand scheme of things with how much music is coming out and how much we're consuming of new music and stuff, it really is. It's kept me hooked and kind of rises above a lot of what else is on my playlist. There are certain times I'll be in a mood where that song is just exactly what I want to listen to, and that sort of chorus, the chorus on that track is definitely my favorite part of the song, where this has a different feel to it. It doesn't feel like another Into or anything, which is not necessarily what I wanted. I think songs like that are important to get you into a band and stuff, and they show what can be done, and then as the band continues putting out music, you kind of see the evolution and what else they bring to the table, and I think this track does exactly that. There are some parts of it that stuck out to me for completely different reasons. I think the overall like mood of the track though very much landed for me and resonates with me and everything kind of going on right now, so that was a big plus for me and a reason that I think it will, be a high play song on my playlist, or however you want to word that. I definitely know that songs like this aren't always for all of the people who watch the videos on my channel. I've talked a lot about kind of roots and where you start with music and the different kind of paths that can take you down, and I think that the roots that lead you to the overlap of what we all listen to on the channel, obviously that differs person to person, but when you take like the most common, for me, I listened to a lot of emo music. I had a very big pop punk emo sort of ride. I don't want to call it like a phase or anything, because I do think that it built into the music that I still listen to now and that I enjoy, while some people didn't and don't enjoy that sort of thing. So of course, like anything on the channel, this won't land for everyone, but I can think of a number of people off of the top of my head that I think that it will land with, because it has that sort of right in the emotion sound. It's a very, very big sound from this vocalist. Those sort of soaring lines and such they just stick out to me so much, and they're a big part of what I love about this band, but I feel like the instrumentation steps up to match that. I was talking about, I think it might be the very beginning of the chorus where like that bass first comes in, and each time it kind of caught me by surprise, but I really enjoyed that. It matches that sort of pull on your heartstrings sort of sound in a big way, and a lot of what we cover and what we do is very heavy. I think I just did a video for, I know I did because I was there, but I just did a video for a track off of the new Humanity's Last Breath album, and that is much different. It's obviously a turn of the sort of a flip of the coin coming over to do this, and that's what I really enjoy about what I do, because both styles very much appeal to me. I do have a very soft spot for things like this, especially something that I can relate to on a lyrical level, which I can relate to this very much. It kind of makes you feel, I don't want to use the word validated, but kind of like related to and such. And when you hear something that you're like, wow, that's like exactly how I feel right now, it kind of works into a special place in, oh man, yeah. You know where I was going with that. That was going to sound super cheesy and such, but I think songs like this are really important in certain processes. And then also, even if I weren't going through something as I am right now, this would still be 100% up my alley. Like the song Into, it's not necessarily something that I relate to when I'm going back and revisiting it, but that sound is just something that kind of taps into a certain place where it just feels a bit different and kind of, maybe it's got to do with being like a sensitive person and stuff, but music like that always kind of gets into a different place in my head, I guess I'll say. But the instrumentation on this and the production as well, it's got the perfect sound for this style. When you look at something like I was just talking about, like Humanity's Last Breath and the sort of approach with that, it's obviously going to be much different. So then another way of flipping over to something like this, I suppose it's just a refreshing sound for me to kind of keep things interesting and a bit different in my listening. And with this, one thing that I felt was a very nice touch was the sort of variation in vocals. There's one part, I think it might be the end of the first chorus, or maybe it's in all of it. I need to listen to the song more. Obviously, once doesn't give you all of the knowledge that you would have after a bunch of listens, but there's one part where it's like the chorus is sung and it says the title of the song, Absence of You, and then it's whispered and then it's screamed afterwards. And the screams in this track are really sprinkled in, so I feel at times, such as in this case, when it's sprinkled in the way that this is, it definitely has like a more pointed effect, more pointed. I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. I'm very dusty with videos. I'm doing my best to come back though, so it's just got a bigger impact, I suppose, because you have a message that's being screamed at you when the rest of the song is relatively lighter, for lack of a better term, without using 8 billion words. So that I really enjoy. Just overall, the sound is a big win for me. I'm really digging this band more and more the more I listen to them, which has been a lot lately, as I mentioned. So this is going to make me just go back through their songs again and definitely into a bunch, but this will be an on repeat track for me. I love the sound. Let me know what you thought in the comments, if this is a sound that's a win for you or if it is not. Let me know what you thought of the EP as well, because I didn't get to do a video for that. I wish I had, but that was sort of how I found the band and all. So let me know what your favorite track from them is. I will definitely be looking out for whatever they do next. I don't have anything I would want different with this. I was really going into this hoping it sort of landed with me in a similar way, not the same way, but a similar way that In2 did, in terms of, like, you know, the vocals being a huge point for me. And this instrumentally I felt resonated just as much. There were a lot of just really, I suppose I've just like talked about this in circles kind of in this video, but it just landed with me. I'm in a place right now where not only did the lyrics and the vocals land with me, but it, like I said, they stepped up and kind of met in the middle with vocals and the instrumentation on this, delivering the same sort of mood, and the message of the song I feel can be felt through just the instrumentals, if that makes more sense. Anyway, I will link all of their social media, any sort of merch that they may have, the music video I used in the reaction portion of this on Out of Line's channel. All of that will be in the description of this video. You can also find my link tree there, which will have the Patreon, which we will be doing a stream this upcoming Saturday where we're revisiting some of our favorite songs from this year so far. I have a post on Patreon asking for people to drop links, so if you want to be on the stream and you want to submit a song onto that post, feel free to join and do that. It wasn't too long ago. I think it was the 31st that I made the post. And it should be tagged as live stream as well. So if you're interested in that, that will be there. I will be getting Twitch. Twitch is obviously delayed, as everything on my channel has been in the last 2 weeks or so, but that is still in the pipeline. I still have all my plans laid out for the streams that we will be doing on the channel. So if you're interested in following so you can see when that gets started up, please feel free to do so, and I very much appreciate it. My Instagram, all that stuff will be in my link tree, as well as the Discord server, which is where the community is based for my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in joining that, that will also be there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.